Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to our Toronto Maple Leafs Hockey Manager playthrough. How do I get this roster off? Shootout choices. Um, um, hmm. Sorry about this for 1 second here. I'm on shootout choices and I am just completely unable to get to where we need to be. Um, I don't even know how I got on shootout choices, to be honest with you. Okay. There's no goalies on here. Oh, hide. Okay, now here we go. All right, hello and welcome back to the third season of our Winnipeg Jets, now Toronto Maple Leafs Eastside Hockey Manager playthrough, and we are about to start some exhibition games. As you can see here, I accidentally scheduled one in the beginning of September, but so we have the rest coming up now. As far as the team goes, we definitely had some roster moves, and going through my notes right now. So we made a couple of trades. We traded Petter Granberg, who was out of contract, in a fourth rounder for Brian Little, former Winnipeg Jet guy that I like. He scored 26 goals last year. Has a decently high salary cap number, but it's only through the next 2 seasons, so we could move him if need be. Then I traded Zach Stortini for Pierre-Marc Bouchard, and then I flipped him for a second rounder when I realized that we didn't need him. So as far as guys that we signed from free agency, we signed Cam Talbot, who the scouts aren't too wild about, unfortunately. Pierre-Alexandre Parenteau. Then we signed Kevin Bieksa as a defender. Yep. And then we signed Andrew Shaw as a restricted free agent, and I think Chicago's like in a really bad cap spot because they didn't end up matching it. So that's kind of the guys that we went after in the offseason. So I'm going to take a look at the tactics here. I set these lines up already. Nope, I didn't. What are we doing here? Look at the roster real quick, make sure no one that's hurt. All right. Because I have the actual lines written down here that I set up, so always got to be prepared. But all right. So Van Riemsdyk, we're going to go with Little as the center on that line. And Kessel. And Marchand. I'm going to go Shaw on the right wing here. Then Kadri. And then Parenteau, Bozak, Peterson. All right. And then Drazenovich, Konechny, and Nylander. Oops. Oh, shoot. No. Where's Kadri? Oh, Kadri's supposed to be on the second line. Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure that Konechny is okay with playing right wing. Yep, he is. Okay, cool. So we're going to confirm that. We have our first game here actually against the Marlies, because it'll be good to see who on the Marlies is decent. That was my my thought, at least. So we're just going to let this sim here. 8-1 win, jeez. Pretty interesting. But Kessel, BX again on the board, Marchand, Eriksson, Kessel again, Gardner, Kadri, and Kessel. Sorry, Kadri and Gardner again. Whoops, getting tongue-tied here. So a nice win. Good way to start the season warm-up. We do have some guys on tryout deals that I'm probably just going to release at some point. But there's a lot of guys on waivers, so we'll make sure to look at waivers first. Yeah, Matt Martin is one of the guys that I'm just going to keep around for now. In case someone goes down, we'll end up signing him. And then we have Greg Campbell, D'Agostini, and Doan. So none of those guys I really expect to make a big impact or to even sign. But we're gonna look through the waivers right now. See if there's anyone we want. Andrew Ferentz, too big of a deal for my liking. Interesting that Brad Rich is there, but I don't think he's going to help us out very much. TJ Gagliardi. Not seeing too much here. Paille, Cal Clutterbuck. Big contract for him, though. Gotch. John Klingberg. Curtis Lazar. I'm going to claim Curtis Lazar probably because he's talented and young. Then Eric Odell's on waivers. I was thinking about claiming him, but I don't know how well he'd fit in this squad. He was good for us on the Jets, but yeah, we're going to claim Curtis Lazar. Maybe we'll get him, maybe we won't, but fifth round pick for Trevor Van Riem's like, yeah, I'll definitely do that. We're kind of like bumping up against the cap here, so we might have to be moving some guys. So we did get Curtis Lazar. I gotta take a look at the roster here. I'm gonna terminate the tryout for these guys. Just because we're not going to be needing them. Shane Doan too. I was thinking about signing Doan, but he's getting up there, and he wanted a pretty healthy amount of money, so we just wasn't something we were going to be looking to do here. Yeah, I'm fine with trading that guy. He's not going to make our NHL roster. So play Winnipeg next. Be a little bit of a test. See which guys are going to roll out on our lines here. Mark Stewart, Rich Peverly, a couple of Bruins on the waivers from the Kings. So, I'm in the shootout again. How did I get out of this? Okay, there we go. That was quick this time, so... Alright. Gonna sim our game against the Jets. We lost 3-1, but this one doesn't really count. So Peterson for Marchand and Eriksson. This is the guy that we signed from the German league, so it's good to see him scoring. But I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so we got Van Riemsdyk here. Take a look at our... oh, not yet. Yeah, he's kind of buried on the depth chart. Probably just keep him around just for the hell of it. He's definitely been pretty good when he's played, but I don't want to put him on waivers because he doesn't have a two-way contract and he's just going to get claimed. So we'll see. Zimnick Mahalik. Grubauer. It's not bad. Alright, time to decide the jersey numbers. I'm going to auto that because it doesn't really matter to me. Submit that. Fantastic. Alright. Try to figure out who we're going to be sending down. So Konechny and Kozin. I'm going to waive Kozin and put him in the AHL. He might be able to get through waivers just because there's a lot of guys on there now. I probably should have done that earlier, but oh well. A little disappointed in my performance, which isn't terrible, but I think we're going to be in good shape this season. Bernier, number 4. I was looking for him on that list. Let's see if we have any. No defensemen. Top left wingers. Nope. No centers either. What about right wingers? Nope. Damn. It's tough. Pretty interesting that Austin Matthews isn't even like on a team yet, so we'll see. Alright. Just let them roll with the lines there. 5-2 loss. Oh well. Doesn't count yet. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright, Kozin clears waivers. Nice. Okay. I think we have a couple more exhibition games. I don't know if it's 1 or 2. No, we don't have any actually. So the next game is the season opener at home against Winnipeg. So pretty interesting. Adam Lowry getting traded. Interesting. Oh, he was a free agent? I didn't even see that. Oh well. Start of the new season though. Alright. Alright, got our first game at home, I think. Yeah. Nope, we're on the road. So we're gonna clear the roster. No, not gonna clear the roster. I'm gonna play Van Riemsdyk against his old team, but let me look at the. Should be instead of Eriksson, not Alexiak. Wait, Percy's hurt? Well, oh yeah, we have 8 defensemen. Hmm. Alright. It's going to be Eriksson and Van Riemsdyk that get scratched. And look at the depth here. Yeah, Lazar's not very good. We're going to waive him. Put him in the AHL. Nothing personal, but what are we going to say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need to call up someone. Betts. He's never even played in the AHL. Never mind NHL. I'm going to recall Zaka. So, okay. Tactics. I'm going to clear him. Oh, shit. That's not going to matter, but. So, I'm going to make the lines the way I want them, though. Little. So, Shaw's going to be Marchand, Parento. Kadri's going to be on line 2. Bozak's going to be line 3. Nylander's going to center. No. Yeah. Yeah, Nylander will center that line. Sorry, thinking out loud to myself here. And Parento for Drzenovic. Okay. Bernier Talbot. Alright, first game of the season. Show them what we got here. Wow, 7-4? That's insane. That is an insane scoreline. They scored 4 in the third, of course they did. Why wouldn't they? Peterson, Little Percy. 4 unanswered in the third. Jeez Louise. That's not good. Oh well. Who's up next? Not a good start. We got the Bruins. Alright. We'll see. Alright, Curtis Lazar claimed off waivers. Oh well. And then placed directly on waivers. Alright. Definitely going to be a tough game against Boston, but I don't know. I think our lineup's definitely better than it was last year. Alright. Put Zach on the fourth line with Konechny and Nylander. Okay. What? I don't like that line though. Putting Shaw on the first line. Actually, whatever. We'll just roll with it. We'll see what happens against Boston, but. Alright, 5-2. Very nice. Try to mess with the lines a little bit, but I guess the coach is going to do what he wants to do for the most part. I just decide who plays and who doesn't, which is fine by me. 5-2. So Van Riemsdyk, Kadri, Little, Van Riemsdyk, and Riley. Nice. Marchand, Parento, Shaw. Cool. All right. 200 NHL games for Morgan Riley. Very interesting. I definitely think we can make the playoffs this year. I don't think that's an unrealistic goal. Who we got next? The Sens, the Wild, Flyers twice, get the Penguins, Stars twice. Detroit, tough month, but nothing that we can't handle. Check our scouts real quick. We don't have anyone sign our team here. Alright. Alright. Got the Senators. Let's see. Let's look at the selection here. Who's been good? Who's been bad? Konechny has not been very good. We'll keep rolling with him, though. About our defenseman here. BX has been having a little bit of a rough patch, but we're not really going to be sitting him. Alright. Confirm. Let's do this. Alright, 3-1. Another good win. 3 in the third. Unanswered. Kessel, Sean, Van Riemsdyk. Van Riemsdyk getting 3 points. Right back on his torrid pace. He's averaging 2 points a game this season so far. I'm sure he won't keep that up, but it's good to see he's doing well. And Hossa on waivers. Crazy contract, though. Molson, same thing. Mike Richards. Played 72 games in Manchester. That happened in real life. Not that many games, but. Vinny LeCavier. A lot of big name guys being put through waivers. Guess that's one way to shed cap. I like to just trade them off. Get a pick from him or something, you know. Alright. 3-1 Wild. BX has done a little bit better. Did Cam Talbot start a game? Yeah, he did. I must have missed that. I don't know why that is. Alright. Alright. Gonna roll with this here against the Wild. 2-0, nice. We're rolling here. 2 in the third period. Trevor Van Riemsdyk getting his first assist. Very nice. Parento, 2 secondaries. Little getting 2 points. And Marchand scoring the empty netter. Very nice. Darcy Kemper. And I think we play the Flyers next. Interesting Pavlich being put on waivers. Who do they even have? Oh, they signed Jake Allen? Did I sign Jake Allen? No. No. Jake Allen was waived? Weird. An interesting team here for sure. For sure. Just want to make sure that our roster's set up in case we get injuries to the defense. I mean, we have 2 good guys waiting in the wing, so it's good to see. A little bit thin on offense as far as NHL goes, but that's because we have a lot of young guys, so we definitely want to be keeping them playing as much as we can. All right. All right. See what we can give the Flyers here. 4-3, another win. Very nice. I'm going to guess that one was in overtime or something. I don't know. Just the way we've been going, we've been playing a lot of close games. Just a hunch. Yeah, my hunch was right. Kessel, Little, Kessel again, James Van Riemsdyk, very nice. A lot of Kessel and Van Riemsdyk on the board. Peterson's been doing pretty good, which is good to see. He's on like a minimum contract. Well, not technically minimum, but really low contract. Robert Bertuzzo. Josh Georges. Zach Ronaldo. A lot of money for Zach Ronaldo. It's a really big trade. And I don't know who any of those guys are. Jonas Enroth. Got the Pens coming up next, the defending Eastern Conference champions. Be a good test for us. It's a team we struggled with last year too, at least when I was coaching or GMing. Brendan Gallagher. Calvin DeHaan. Foline. Wow, Islanders aren't in great shape this year. They weren't. All right. Joakim Anderson, we had him last year, I think. No, I get him mixed up with the Anderson we had. David Jones on waivers. Not really too surprising. Jets making some noise here at 4-3. Malkin Yandel. Pretty good roster, I'd say. A lot of 5s, some 4s and 3s. Yeah, it looks like Nylander might be better suited for the AHL right now, but he's only on the 4th line, so I don't really think it matters too much. Okay, it's good to see, though. Penguins play the Predators. Yeah, a little bit of a tongue twister there. I think we play them right after that. Maybe it might be another day in between, but Pred's beating up on them too. Interesting. A lot of people being thrown on the block. Luke Gadzich. Alright, Trevor Van Riemsdyk can get the scratch. Gonna play Erickson. And how did Konechny do? A little bit better. A little bit better. Alright. Alright. Game against the Penguins. 5-4. Maybe we picked up a point. Maybe we didn't. Who knows? I hope we did. Yeah, overtime loss. So Van Riemsdyk, Kadri, Kessel, and Riley. I scored late too to tie it. Unfortunate, but we'll take a point there. Not going to complain about that. The Stars next. Debating sending Nylander down. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Get him some time in the AHL. We'll call up. Call up Kozin. Alright, play Dallas. Another pretty decent team here. Gonna play. How did Kozin do? Pretty good. We'll play him. Play the hot hand a little bit here. Erickson didn't have a great game. Back to Alexiak. We'll kind of just rotate those 3. Clear all the lines here. Kozin, Zachary Konechny, Kadri, Bozak, Peterson, Marchand, Little. Alright, yeah, I like these lines. I can deal with that. Alright, Stars. 6-3. Nice win. 4 goals in the first. Damn. Little Konechny, Percy, Kozin scoring a debut. Had that feeling. Then we had Percy from Peterson, Marchand from Peterson, Gardner. Peterson's been doing pretty good, though. It's good to see him fitting in. Definitely want to start out on the right foot here with a good winning month and just kind of start straight line right through this season, hopefully to the playoffs. Because last time when we took over, we weren't that great. We had 1 month that wasn't that great, and that was pretty much it. By the end, we were out 6 points, which isn't really much. So if we can grind and get these wins early, it'll definitely be a big help. How many more games we got? We got 3. So we got the Flyers, Stars, and Detroit. 3 pretty good teams. Steve Moses. I'll claim him. Then I'll try to send him down for our AHL team. I'm sneaky like that. Some of these guys, man, they're my guys. Keep Oleksiak in. Let's take a look at the 4th line type guys. Konechny played well. Zaka played really well. Kozin played well. We'll let them go again. All right. Against the Flyers. First game, so it's not going to be shown. In Philly, too. On the road. The Road Warriors getting it done. Very nice. Konechny doing it. Bieksa, Bozak, and Kessel scoring 2. Very nice. Good little run we're on here. We got the Stars. And Detroit. In that order, I believe. Detroit are first in the Eastern Conference. Wow. We must be right on their heels, but we haven't played nearly as many games as they have. Yeah, they beat the Panthers, who've been pretty good this season, too. All right. Jordan Caron. See what he's been up to. Oof. Had not a bad season in the AHL, but not doing too much in the NHL. All right, we got Dallas. Take a look at our defenseman here. Yeah, they've been playing well enough to not merit a change. We're going to scratch Kozin and put Drzanovic in. So we'll clear the lines, ask the coach. I don't want Bozak on the 4th line. Just my personal preference. I'd rather him be up there with Kadri. And Zaka centering them. Drzanovic can play left wing. Okay. All right. Dallas Stars. 4-1. Oof, it's a tough loss. But we've been on a pretty hot streak. Yeah, Marchand with the only goal. Radulov scoring 2. Back in the NHL. Yeah, I forgot to say that. That wasn't like a huge talking point or anything, but yeah, he's back in the NHL. They offered him, I think, like $4 million a year. All right, now we got Detroit. A couple of tough back-to-back games. Take a look at who was not playing well. Got Riley, Bieksa, Gardner, Oleksiak's going to get scratched. Going to play Van Reem's Dyke. Drzanovic going to get scratched, and Kozin. All right. All right. let's show the Red Wings what we've got. 5-4, damn. That's a good team, but not good to lose that one. Definitely, over 500 this month, but alright, it's in a shootout, so we get another point there. 6-2 and 2, so that's 14 points this month, which isn't bad. Interesting. Parento, Peterson, Cozen, Little. Alright. Just gotta finish up this month of October here. So let me look at something real quick here. I'm gonna sign him and send him to junior. Because I don't want him to just be on the national development team. So Konechny's out for 10 days. So we're gonna move him to oops. Let's move to IR. Call up Dakota Joshua. Yep. Alright, so Stevie Moses in the AHL. Alright. Now when we sign Austin Matthews, I think his name is, then we can send him to juniors. But the same thing I did with Eichel, and I think it developed him pretty well because he's in line, or I think he's playing for the Jets already this year. Yeah, Radulov's been killing it. But yeah, we played some difficult teams this month too. We didn't play a lot of games, so I'm not really necessarily worried about where we are at the points right now. Yeah, we got points in 8 out of 10 games, so we'll definitely take that. Timo Pulkkinen. Wow. It's an 8-4 win. That's not a hockey score. All right. Long processing here. All right. All right. Time to look at the standings. We are currently in 8th, but we have 5 less games played than the Panthers. 3 less than the Rangers, 1 less than the Capitals, who are 2 points ahead. So we're right in the thick of it here, as we've played significantly less games than most of these teams here. So we're going to take a look at our player stats. And I don't think we have anyone really in the top, but we have some Kessel and Van Riemsdyk continuing to put up big points, and then Brian Little with 7 goals in 10 games. It's just like an absolutely torrid pace. Then Marchand 9 points in 10 games. Got Riley 2, 4, and 6. Pereno 1, and 5 for 6. Phaneuf getting his assists. And it's good to see Peterson with 5 points in 10 games. That's the guy from the German league that we signed. Kadri's been okay, but I'd like to see that plus minus go up. But that mostly comes from him being on the third line, I think. Then Konechny 2 and 2 in 9 games. We're not going to be able to send him back down to the minors, but oh well. To junior. And Percy's had 3 goals. Wow. I don't even think he had 3 goals last season. He had 4. Shows what I know in 42 games. So that's good to see. Shaw's been kind of a little slow start. Same with Zaka, but he's young. So yeah, that's gonna about be it for this playthrough. Again, a lot of stuff happening as far as guys coming here and there and moving. But I think we have a pretty damn good squad for this year, and hopefully we'll make the playoffs. So until next time.